We are talking about parallelograms, and we want to recognize and apply the properties of the diagonals of parallelograms. Number 4. In parallelogram ABCD, find the coordinates of the intersection of the diagonals. State which parallelogram property you use to find your answer. Well, the property that we're going to use again is diagonals bisect. So because diagonals bisect, we're going to be able to do this calculation. First thing is I want to put these points on my grid. And because of B has a 7 in it, we're going to have to count by 2s. So 2, 4, I'm going to put 5 right in the middle right there. 2, 4, 5 right in the middle. 2, negative 4, negative 5. Negative 2, negative 4, negative 5. So I'm going to plot the points, and we have A is at negative 4, positive 5. So it's right there. That's going to be point A. B is at 5, 7. So we're going to go for B over 5 and then up 7. So right in the middle right there, that's going to be B. Then we're going to have 4, negative 2 for C. So 4, negative 2, which is going to be right there. And that's going to be point C. And then we will have our last one is negative 4, negative 5. Excuse me, negative 5, negative 4. And that is going to be D. So then I want to draw this just to illustrate that it's the parallelogram. So we have our parallelogram. Next, the question says, find the coordinates of the intersection. So I'm going to sketch in my diagonals because we want the intersection of the diagonals. So we have the intersection, and we can see that right now it looks like it's about 0, 1, but doesn't cross exactly. So we want to check our answer. Now the intersection is happening at one point, so we only have to do one calculation here. And because diagonals bisect, both of these are going to happen at the same point. So the side MC is congruent to MA, and MB is congruent to MD. So we just have to pick either DB or AC and do our calculation. So I'm going to pick AC. And all we have to do is do our midpoint calculation. So X mid, Y mid is equal to, what are the things that never change? Well, it's a point. So we're going to make a ordered pair. In both instances, we are going to divide by 2 because we are taking the average of 2 points. So then we're going to add the numerator. And we said we were going to do AC. So we have X sub A And over here we have y sub a. Over here we have x sub c, and here we have y sub c. And then we just have to substitute our values in. So xm, ym, that's coordinate, is equal to the things that never change. Now we just have to substitute in our values. So for our a value, we have -4 and 5 for the y. And then for our c value, we have 4 for the x, and we have -2 for the y. Now we can work to combine like terms, or excuse me, add our numerator and divide by 2. So we get x sub m, y sub m is equal to -4 plus 4 is 0, and 5 minus 2 is 3/2. And then we can change 3/2 to a decimal. So our new ordered pair is, well, 0 divided by 2 is 0, and 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. So pretty close. The 0 was right on the money, and then we weren't really sure where it is. I guess that is above halfway. So the middle part is the coordinate x middle, y middle is 0, 1.5. And if we would have used BD, we would get the same answer. The calculation just would have been slightly different.